His defense way far back, mid control over for Big, and they're going to come right through the red smoke.
Here they go. Process straight through it. Glaive is going to hear those footsteps and call for his teammates to come back and try and help him. Glaive is going to get the chance for the first headshot, but the trigger discipline, he's letting them run right on by. And Glaive with the double, taps in and Mantu both down. And just like that, Ence have basically won the pistol round.
They have bomb control. They've got 2 players on it. Diha is just kind of sticking around at the A bomb site. Oh, that's a spicy shot. Let's see what more he's got. Bomb can be picked up, which means they have to be concerned about the B side as well. And now the Glock is starting to dish out a little bit of damage and make this defense passive. He's not going to be aware there's 2 players, though. And Goofy's found his teammate on the other side of the map, so it's all Sin from here.
One nice shot on the Glock. That is it here for Sin, and likely all that she wrote for Big in the pistol round. It's Ence. He's taking the first round of play here. And you know, Ence, the name has just become synonymous with like consistency last year. You never know when you might need them. As the smoke goes up towards the cave. It's gonna lock that away from early access, and Sin, what a nightmare he has had at the start of this game so far. They're going to chase after the donut player, and Kylar just about gets around the corner, and now they realize there's 2 players in this position, and Process is going to get a double, and that prolapses the A site.
Oh, Hades hesitated. Hades really hesitated. Didn't know if he should fall back or step forward for the fight, and gets caught between 2 ideas. Crimbo dinked up and forced back, and Glaive is going to keep up the pressure back towards middle. It's Tabson, and this defense has just been peeled apart. Glaive's going to grab one. Shuts down the retreat for Big, but they're fine with that. They want to move forward.
It's like, you really were so close.
At least he brought it up and you didn't stick the dagger in immediately.
Yeah, true. I was just avoiding that topic, actually.
Oh man, Sin, the double Molotov, he extinguishes one, nade coming over as well. That's a lot of resources spent to get him into a safe position, and he's taken down, but still Big come out with a nice win after a double kill in Donut. Away. Wrong time for it. Kyler, everything in nade in hand. Oh, a switch over. And that allows Big to get into the bomb site despite the low time. Now they've got it. They've got the opportunity. The bomb will be planted, and an extra kill through the smoke and Ence. It all looked so good for so long until the final 5 seconds. Feel like he was out of position in Donut, that he should shift into the bomb site and play for an A main maneuver from Big.
Oh, that follow-up kill is extra insult to the injury, isn't it? That shot through the smoke on Glaive. Couldn't have gone worse for them towards the end there for Ence. He's all the way through the temple, and he can come around the backside. Crimbo with the headshot. Process reacts in time to bring down Glaive. And now a 5v3.
Can't even really be a challenge unless Diha gets lucky through smoke, but even then, it would have to be oh so lucky. And Ence is again going to back away and try and preserve the weapons.
Good shot from Crimbo. That's going to be Diha.
You could just see him tracking the sound cues, the footsteps, and now Sin. They know they've got Kyler boxed in. He doesn't know where the next peak is going to come from. And there's the AWP hitting the deck. Big take everything away from them.
Goofy just sitting back, waiting for his time to strike. With those smokes up, it does allow Glaive and Goofy to take a few steps further into the B-bomb site. A boost over the smoke for Sin. Will it garner him a kill? It won't. He will not see Goofy in that corner.
It could.
Not yet anyway. And eventually, he'll get that headshot. Goofy takes a few steps too far forward and ends up going down. And now Big handed 2 kills in the final 35.
Yeah, Process heads up, doing such a good job over in middle on that lurk, looking for the follow-up play, looking for the information play, is able to grab Kyler. A weakened, diminished defense, but still some fight left. Diha and Glaive are here. That smoke is going to go past Glaive, but he's very committed, and Diha's got nothing to say. And once again, Glaive's just going to try and bail out and preserve his life. No chance at a victory in this round. They're at it. Hades defending. Flashbang's going to come in. And it's perfect. He's got to take his eyes away. Glaive can only get the one.
He's underperformed.
It's such a crazy concept when you hear him outline, and they're exactly right. But this is like kind of the first half of their year, getting through the play, and with failure to qualify for various things, you're gonna have a very empty middle of the year.
Well, here's Kylar inside of the cutout in middle. It's going to be 1. He probably should have got a second there. I'm going to say absolutely should have at this point. But Hades patching up that hole, taps and running back. And I thought he might have been distracted by the donut player, but stays focused enough to go back for Diha. And it is just Crimbo, king of the clutch here for Big. Has he got one in him here in Katowice? Ooh. Ships in the night as they slink on past. Goofy runs right by him, and he's calling all the information, but it's fake. It's wrong information. They say the doors is clear, and Crimbo has no idea, though. No idea that Goofy walked past, and that will end up being his bane. 7 here, Jason. Here comes the attack out towards the A bomb site. Quick from Big. It was working earlier on. Why wouldn't it work again? Especially with shots like that from Process.
They seem so confident that the first engagement is going to come from Donut. They seem so confident that no one's actually going to be in the bomb site.
Hey, but they're going back into the play at A. And Dha diving out of Donut, allowing Glaive to get in behind, and that's the bomb. He's dropped the bomb at the back of the pack, and that might slow Big down.
Especially now that the AWP is just zeroed in on this angle. That's not fun for Process.
Oh, it started so well for Big, but it's starting to fall out of their hands here. They've got to fight back in this mid-round. And Mantu has done exactly that. Good headshot on Goofy, but Hades is not done. He wants to move forward, and this is going to work out for him. The Polish offer locks it in a second. It's fantastic from Hades.
That's a quick kill on the second, and Dha just waiting, and Big might have outplayed themselves in that round. And they just get whittled down as they try and find and probe various points of this defense. And with this position, it's like, because we have the over-rotation to A, and there can be panic in trying to shift back to cover middle, to cover the B bomb site. But with Glaive in that position, everyone can be relatively comfortable and confident that they can stay at the A bomb site and be there to address the situation.
Trying to get up that B ramp.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what it deserves. That's what you deserve.
Yeah, get it out of here.
You know, it's a real Counter-Strike here. Goofy's turn. Oh, he hit the headshot through the wood. Sin very lucky to be alive. tabseN will not be given that same mercy. He's taken out by Hades' AWP, and we mentioned it just a few rounds ago about Hades has had the AWP out a few times, yet to see some serious impact. Well, that has changed. He's now 12-4, and has had some big kills over the last 2 rounds here.
Yeah, he's putting together 2 or 3 really, really good rounds with the AWP in a row. Goofy sticking around over towards Jaguar is going to find another kill on Mantu. And Process, finally that smoke clears. He can make his move. Glaive clears him and wins the fight. It's all down to Sin, 4 health, wrecked by Goofy through the boards earlier. And it's going to be all tied up, Dinko. 6-6 at the half. Ence doing a good job fighting back after a big streak in the middle of the half.
First half, very proactive play from Glaive. He's 11-5. And now we're seeing this attack into cave in. A pistol, good shot from Sin, traded by Dha, and a lot of presence being detected in the B lane, and it's a massacre here in favor of Big, but he jumped into his teammate. Mantu blocked the fallback from Process, and Mantu makes up for it with that headshot.
Yeah, beautiful flashbang from tabseN as well. It's a kind of flashbang that makes you pump your fist. That was magnificent. Dha would have to get an ace. Bombs on the ground. Had a chance against Mantu, but can't connect the shots. He's got plenty of time to play with.
Oh, no chance. What a shot from Mantu.
And they too are going to get aggressive quickly out of A main. We saw Big run this a number of times. Process having great impact doing it. It's Kyler leading the way, and he's dropped by the AWP from Mantu. Goofy's in the site, but that's it. Bomb is going to go to the other side of the map, so this is a fake from Ence. And they're selling it pretty well. 4 defenders and an extended spray from Sin nets him the kill. Ence has been so whittled down.
He's going to be checked here. Process looking towards cave, in fact, so the angle was just perfect for Dha to get that headshot. Mantu trading back. The players, Big, have the significant advantage here. Glaive looking towards his first target. It's tabseN, the in-game leader on the other side, gone. Glaive doubles up, but now he's alone. He needs a quad kill to close this, or at least needs to delay the time long enough so there's not enough time to defuse, and he will be taken out through the box, and the defuse will come through for Big.
Take at the end of the day, a 4-on-2, willing to let 2 players go down as they just keep gaining space and keep restricting Glaive more and more. They've got complete control, complete momentum on the German side.
Well, like they've got Ancient.
Yeah, Ence need to close the gap before Big gets to 12.
There's a flash over the top. tabseN doing some damage on Dha. One of your strongest players is taken down low already. Sin just mowing them down. It's 1. But he combines in this sort of sandwich from the other side, and Process makes sure that Ence are destroyed at the door, so they're not getting anything done. This T side is being woeful.
I've all played those games where opposing team has just this tough mid push and lane push that you just can't deal with, and it's like we just lose 2 players every time we go there, and that's half the map.
Yeah, you almost have to force them to respect you and change that up, and Ence haven't done it. They haven't been able to compete really across the board.
Off when blinded, which allows Dha to continue challenging, and he's going to step up the ramp. Process spamming through as the smoke clears. Dha's got the perfect timing. Good read. Sin is still on the bomb site, though. Dha does slip away, but the information is over to tabseN, and the Galil. He can't handle it.
Tabson's gonna pump the brakes now, come back over towards that B-bomb site.
Far back, they could just waltz in. That's not the case.
Oh, Tabson goes down. Sin only gets one. So Kylar, who's been so quiet, I think that's his first kill of the second half, gets two out of it. And now Goofy inside of right. Crimbo made a step and does not get the kill. So just Mantu, this one ain't done yet. And at least a lifeline.
I like this play a lot from Diha. That's a really well-timed push. Rewards the bold play to begin with. And they needed someone who could throw some chaos into this defense, someone who could be a little bit of an X factor, and that's kind of how, you know, Diha's built his career.
Oh, it's a lot of nades coming over Diha's head right now, but he's found himself a bunker, and he is safe from the bombardment. But for how long? That smoke will fade away. Nice shot on the reveal of Process, and he'll get away too. Chasing after him, running right into Diha, and he will deliver death to 3.
4 over, so there's still cash if he can keep it alive. Good nade, he heard the Molotov damage, but Diaz still got him trapped into a corner. Can't win the fight. And all of a sudden it's getting a little bit costly. So Kyler's going to back out with the leg shot. And important now that you don't give away too much, that they actually decide to go for this retake, which is entirely possible now that Kyler's gone down.
Not like this.
Look at Hades. He's all the way at the A-bomb site. He's still thinking they're going to save.
Yeah, good molly. They can't get back out through that backside, so that's going to keep them at bay. And hero story of this one.
But at some point, I mean, it's great from Diha, and it's obviously doing a lot to open up these rounds. But this is back-to-back rounds. He's done it for you at this same position. That can't be the only thing you're relying on. So it's bought you some time for another option to open up, and that's the question. Can Ence find another player who's able to make a play like that somewhere else on the map? Can finds on Process and Sin.
And Diha back to the B play. He runs up, this time not able to get that opening kill, and now they know he's there, so they go for the swing. Process confident with the MP9 that he's able to just rapidly swing on him, and he actually melts the second player. Process is doing this on his own. Big being dragged through this round, and probably at this point to their first win here in Katowice, thanks to Process. Utility that can place inside of this B-bomb site just to give themselves an extra percentage chance here of getting through to the site itself. The Process, he's done everything. Why not do it all? Why not do it all? An ace lies in front of him if he can collect these 2 kills, but that is taken away by Tabson. 8 seconds left, and Process will get the job done. So will Big. Their opening matchup in Katowice goes their way. And the local heroes, Jason, not the performance they would have hoped for.
No, first showing from Ence is a loss, which is obviously heartbreaking, which is very unfortunate, but growing pains. We'll see if they can build into this event. Not a whole lot of opportunities. They're going to be playing up against Astralis. Glaive rematching his old organization later on in the event, and for Big, they move on with a solid victory.